Greetings. Today the moon continues in Aries. It will go into Taurus about 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we have on the first part of the day the moon moving through those final degrees of Aries, the activating, motivating, irritating, maybe energy of Aries, and then shifting gears into Taurus, where we slow down and get grounded and take care of our bodies. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, July 8th. The moon, as it goes into Taurus, also activates a challenging T square, a square to Jupiter in Leo, and then later in the day, a square to Pluto in Aquarius. So these fixed signs have a little bit of that feeling of being attached to something or thinking that something should be a certain way. Like the energy of fixed signs is trying to maintain what is. It's trying to keep it uh, keep it going, but also can have that way of getting attached to something. Like in the case of Aquarius, it might be getting attached to an idea about how things should be, right? Like a rebellious vision of the future that we get attached to and think that we have to work toward no matter what, and we can kind of get blinders on with that Aquarius energy. With Leo, Jupiter in Leo, we get a little bit attached to our own how we see ourselves, how we express ourselves, and we could get a little attached to feeling like we should be seen and appreciated in certain ways. As the moon goes into Taurus, now we have the fixed sign of Taurus also getting attached to things being stable and dependable and always the way we think they should be. So these three fixed signs in a challenging T square bringing up some challenges, some pressure to see our to really kind of break through of that stubborn attachment that we may have to things, to be able to take the blinders off and see things in new ways, or at least recognize where we've gotten attached and maybe loosen that a little bit, or build in a little bit of flexibility, so that we can be flexible to adapt to conditions that are changing or situations that might be a little bit different. And maybe the big picture idea is still a good one, but we can get on track with changing course a little bit to really be the most effective in getting where we want to go. So that is the second half of the day. In the first half of the day, we've got the moon continuing through Aries in the later degrees of this fire sign that is about action and courage and moving forward no matter what, and better not get in my way. So that barreling ahead energy of Aries. And again, that the fire gets activated inside of us with Aries energy. So what is bubbling up to the surface that you feel like you can't hold yourself back from doing something about. So that's kind of the prelude to then in the later parts of the day realizing, oh, maybe I can't fix everything, or maybe I shouldn't be so attached to it being a certain way or going a certain way, or thinking that things should be the way I think they should be. Those are some of the themes for today as we move through this Mercury retrograde time period. Things needing to be reviewed, redone, reconsidered, returned. So returning to where you once were to rethink and reconsider, and maybe you could redo what you've already done. Those are some of the themes with Mercury retrograde. Mercury is retrograde in Cancer, taking us back over things that might have a feeling of sensitivity to them, or a little bit of emotion involved, some focus on family and connections and how we feel about our past, our childhood, our family, our tribe, things like that. So that's the whole period of Mercury retrograde, which lasts from June 29th until about July 3rd, 23rd, and it will be in Cancer the whole time. And we are also heading into a major outer planet cradle formation. It's not even that we're heading into it, we're already in it. We're in this sort of unpredictable vibe when doors are opening, things are shifting. Very hard to know how it will all settle out, but that's in part because we get to decide. We get to be who we need to be to step up and make the difference in the things that are important to us. And follow my podcast, the Astrology Heals podcast, for more on how to think about these times with these bigger outer planet shifts and the energies we're moving through that are beyond historical. So this is a really, really important moment in a bigger picture. And I think we are going to look back at 2026 and this time period in general throughout the 2020s as a time when so much changed, and really what's the future is going to look like is being determined right now. So we get to participate in that, and that is kind of cool if you think about it. So don't be intimidated, be excited, and the podcast can help. So that's the Astrology Heals podcast, and astrologyheals.com is where you can book a reading with me. Great time to get in and get some insight about your own chart, your own path, how you can make that positive difference. So astrologyheals.com again is where you can book a reading. Thanks for being here and subscribing to this YouTube channel. Share it, tell a friend, and thanks again. I will see you next time. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.